This is a video chart presentation at GEPC Limited. It's an OTCQB company trading our ticker GEPC. Really a pretty steady climb over the last 6 months, since apparently finding a bottom at a penny. Nice upward climb, even hit as high as 19 cents. A little bit of a consolidation since those highs. Trending sideways for the last couple weeks, but holding over top of the 50 and 200-day moving averages. Closed up on Thursday, 6.5%. This isn't bad volume, 386,000 shares traded. Can certainly see that there's been a rise in volume in 2014. And with some support in place, want to keep an eye on this chart going forward, see if it's ready to make the next leg up or not. You see the MACD cooling off from highs. That's not at all a bad thing. Has to reset itself at some point. Can't go straight up forever. Just be looking for something like this. See the MACD hold over top of zero, drop another bullish cross, show that the trend is shifting back to bullishness in the short term and maintaining the long-term uptrend at the same time. ADX down very low, starts running near 10. That's where we look for a direction to be picked. If the ADX will start to rise, right now it's a completely neutral position, not getting anything from that indicator. Money flow index, essentially holding over top of 50, outside of some whipsaws in the 7, which is pretty common. But the longer terms, the red and gold lines of 14 and 21, have held the upper half of the indicator, signaling that people are steadily paying higher prices for the stock. This is really a fantastic look at the accumulation distribution, just taking off in 2014, showing there's a lot of accumulation in the play. The buying pressure is also represented by the Chaikin money flow in the green, saying buying pressure is outweighing selling pressure over 20-period increments. CCI, it slid back a little, but now breaking back up through zero. Essentially, that's a neutral position. Says the price is right near its 20-day mean. The official buy signal for the CCI comes on the break of 100. Full Stow came back down from those highs, so some momentum came out of the play. Again, not that big of a deal. The stock was retracing. I look more to the broader picture. Want to see the Full Stow on the upper half of the indicator to show that bullish momentum is being sustained in the play. And the tricks like the MACD, gauge a trend, been rising. It's a lagging indicator. Just look for a bullish cross to happen over top of zero to again signal a bullish trend. Relative strength index, pretty bullish now for the last 4 or 5 months. Primarily staying above 50, signaling that the bulls have been in charge of momentum. So we're definitely seeing that this chart's still trying to stay bullish with regards to trend and momentum. What I'd look for a support level on the lower end would be 12 cents. A little bit of static resistance there early on in January. Had to fight to get through that level. Since it's pulled back, that's been the lower end of the consolidation. And the 50-day moving average is also rising and going to lend dynamic support to that area. So in any dip, I wouldn't want to see the stock go any lower than that, because if it breaks through that and breaks through the 50, the wind will really be coming out of the sails on this play. And I'd expect it's going to come back down to 9 cents at that point to test the next support level, which is a pretty healthy fall from closing from 14 cents on Thursday. So 12 is the key mark for me right now. And on the resistance side of things, I'd look to the short term first, right there to 15 cents. For all of February, stock hasn't been able to push above that. So that would be, let's call a short term breakout, where I'd want to see it push above 15, with the primary resistance coming in at those old highs right there at 19 cents. As I mentioned, volume has certainly picked up this year, and it would be something that I'd want to see stay strong to try and break through and make a new high. If it starts making new highs on decreasing volume, it would raise some concerns about the strength of this overall uptrend that's been going on since back here in August. So those are the type of things that I'll be looking for in the GEPC chart. But as always, merely my interpretation. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.